What's up guys, it's Black Boss 91 coming to you with my Naruto topic video, and today I'm just going to go off the cuff a little bit and just I kind of decided what I really want to talk about as far as going on with the entire Naruto series. But the reason why I'm doing it on my webcam is because my battery charger for my camera is not really working that well. So for a while, I'm going to be using the webcam. I'm going to try to get somebody to fix the charger or purchase a new charger so I can recharge my battery. So and a little bit more immediate right here on my laptop. So I'm just going to use this. So I want to talk about Kaguya as my main topic for this video. I remember I was talking. Who was I talking to? I was talking to my nephew about Kaguya as a villain. You know, she coming into the fray. She's going to be the new villain, the main villain of the entire Naruto Shippuden series and Naruto in general. And I basically I was saying, oh, this is going to be great. A new villain. She's probably going to live up to the hype. She's the god of the verse. And my nephew, he wasn't too happy with it. He was kind of disappointed. Like, oh man, come on now. You know, Madara's going now. Like, I don't really know. And I was just like, just wait and see. Give her some time. She's going to do pretty well. I feel like there's going to be some badassery coming from this character. And from the past chapters we've seen, like, I don't know how many chapters it was. Maybe like 14. I'm not even sure. Like maybe 10 to 14 chapters. I'm throwing out a number. From when she came in and to where she is now, she didn't last that long. Her reign was literally not that long. Like she got defeated in less than a second. Like, and I was just reading the chapter. I was wondering like, oh my god, what's up with this character? Like I had high expectations for it, but then once Black Suit came into the fray and he just started directing her, started talking about, oh, you know, this is what you gotta do, mother. You gotta reserve your chakra. Let's go into this dimension. Oh, use this. You have to kill this one first. You have to do it. Like, I just started to really like feel like, Kishimoto, did you really just write this character into a corner? Like, is this really how the character is? So first off, let me just say, as the god of the verse, the progenitor of the Naruto universe, she's not that great of a character. Yes, she's very powerful, but in my mind, she should have been way more powerful. You know, the fact that Black Zetsu was counseling her on uh, reserving your chakra and knowing that, okay, maybe we should switch into this dimension to regain chakra, the Genesis dimension, because she had about, I believe, 5 dimensions in a core dimension. The lava dimension, the ice dimension, the acid dimension, the sand dimension, and the gravity dimension. Those are the 5: lava, ice, acid, sand, and gravity. And the core Genesis dimension, which is like, it's just a canyon, is a place where she can regain her strength. And it all had that same castle scale building within the dimensions, except for the acid dimension. We come to find out that well, we don't know the full extent of the dimension, but when, you know, Obito used his Kamui to open up a dimension, acid came out. So we don't know if it really is just a world filled of acid, or if it's or if that was just a level of water, that they were like in the ocean of the acid. And then we don't know the full scale, but you know, she should be way more powerful than that. To have her go to absorb the pure chakra from all the people attached to the Genesis tree because of the Tsukiyomi was ridiculous. You have all the Biju inside of you. Plus you have the Renegon slash Sharingan and Byakugan. You are chakra itself. You have power within you. All this strength. There's so many things that are combined in you, and yet the amount of chakra used to switch in and out of dimensions carrying other people with you in different dimensions, doing certain attacks, that it really was that much. I think bringing Takeshi part, because he was limited with time, he probably couldn't do as much as he wanted to. But that's just on siding with Kishimoto, just giving him a bone. Okay, let's just think about where Kishimoto is at, because he is ending the series. He did say he was going to end the series this year, but on the flip side, your character lackluster control, and her personality, like she didn't have the oomph. I like Madara. He wasn't my favorite character, but coming to see Kaguya as the Tento Jinchuriki versus Madara being the Tento Jinchuriki, also Mock Sage, he was way better. He kept up a poise. He knew how to use his energy. From time to time, there was no Black Zetsu directing him. He can go in and out of certain things. I mean, yes, he dealt damage from certain enemies, like Guy fighting him in the 8 paths, and Sasuke and Naruto using their half Sage powers. But he was very powerful in his state, using Shibaku Tensei. He didn't need dimensions to do the stuff that he needed to do. Limbo, what was Limbo? Rimbo, Hengoku Rimbo. It's Limbo or Rimbo. I'll probably get the two confused, but that was great. Look what he did. Just Kaguya, her scale of power, the way she used it, she didn't handle herself as the god of verse, and she of course mispassed everyone's mispass, but she really was below everyone's expectation, and she just lackluster. She could have been really, really more well developed, way better. She just was a one-dimensional character, and I was thinking about this. Why is that? Why was she, out of all the male characters, portrayed this way? Couldn't she have been better? I mean, her mythology was way more, grander scale than the actual character. When she comes into the fray, she's no more than just a puppet. I talked to my friend years ago about this. We had a discussion, and he brought up the fact that, have you noticed how Kishimoto portrays his female characters? Now, I've said it probably a couple of times in my other videos, and I'm going to say it again, because my friend made a very good point. Kishimoto does not do well with female characters. Reason why? We have Sakura as an example. We have Kaguya. We have Tenten. Even the ones I like, Hinata, Ino. No, in fact, I'm going to leave them out. I say some of the best female characters, in my personal opinion, and I think everyone can agree on this, maybe on one of them, but some of the best female characters I think that Kishimoto did well with. Number one, I'll have to say Tamari. As far as I can remember, she's probably one of the standalone female characters that's very strong, headstrong as a female. She can get the job done in battle. There's nothing really tying her down as a stereotypical or cliche female character. So Tamari, Ino has done pretty well, and Hanato is one of my favorites. So those are my three that in my opinion, I think Kishimoto does well as female characters. But everyone else, Tenten, Sakura, Kaguya, Tsunade, Anko's pretty good too, even though she didn't really get that much screen time in Shippuden. But I don't know what it is with Kishimoto and the female characters. It's the fact that the whole, that whole Japanese thing, the society, oh, well, females, they're at the second, they're not that great, yada, yada, yada. I don't know, but Kaguya versus Madara, she just wasn't that great. I don't understand Kishimoto. Maybe it was the fact that you didn't have enough time to write her in a better way, but I think the female characters do get a slight in this series. It's not for all series, but I think for this series. So, compared to all the other guys, Orochimaru, Pain, who else? There might be others I'm forgetting, but like I said, it's just my thoughts. But yeah, Kaguya, she really didn't pose too much of a threat. Like, there was some instances of like, oh, I thought, oh, it came close, but didn't really happen. And Black Zetsu, just, I just was like, she's just, it just didn't work. It just didn't work. So, my nephew was right. He just didn't feel it, and a lot of people didn't feel it. I thought she was going to come out on top as one of the strongest. She was powerful. She did a lot of things, but she just didn't really live up to the mythology of her. So, or the lore of her. That's my thoughts on it, on this topic. Let me guys know what you think in the description or comment section below. I like this video if you did. Go to my Facebook fan page, and this video will probably be up probably not tonight, but possibly maybe Sunday night, but you'll definitely see this video. So this is Black Boss 91 signing out.